Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the weekly wave. Things that are going on currently are our 2021 Civil Rights Data Collection. This is due on the 28th of February, and we have pre-populated some of the data elements for you. And you can either choose to accept that data or you can override it. So, I mean, it's your choice. Excuse me. If you have questions on the data OSD submitted, you can contact the CRDC at sde.ok.gov. Or if you have other questions about the CRDC, contact CRDC at aemcorp.com, or you can contact them at 855-255-6901. Wrong way. The transfer app, we're still working on the parent online form and the ability to create an SDN for students. It should be available very soon. Like I'd mentioned before in the past meetings, this is going to care for your students that are coming from out of state or private schools. And if you have questions about the app itself, please contact accreditation at sde.ok.gov. Want to talk a little bit about medium of instruction. This is basically identifying a student's method of instruction at a course level. We've been collecting this data for some time, but have not been using it. And we are going to begin using this data point over the next couple of years. So we just wanted to give you a heads up that this is something that is going to be coming, that we're going to be looking at to ensure that if a student is, receiving face-to-face instruction or, virtual instruction or so forth, we're going to be utilizing that data for reporting that we do at the agency. So there's going to be more to come on this, so just be patient. On wave errors, we do have some validation errors, and we've got some issues with replication right now. So if your dashboard seems or says that you have so many wave errors and you're not seeing them when you drill down into the validation errors, please be patient. We're working on that to correct that issue, but those errors will eventually pop into your queue. On our SSO items, please be sure you're working your ownership wizard and your STN wizard. There are, both categories have several items out there, so please make sure that you're paying attention to those. New wave accounts. So if you've got new employees that you're trying to give access to the wave, no, it can take up to 24 hours for the access to show up. And in order to give them that access, you will have to contact OMES at service desk at omes.ok.gov. And as always, if you have questions, you can email us at studentdatainfo@sde.ok.gov, or we have documents and guides on our website at https://student-information./documents/and/guides. So that's really all I have for today. Do any of you have any questions?
Hey, Nancy, it's Mitzi.
Hey, Mitzi.
Hey, Lori Kimbrough, when are we going to open the ASR? I think she's here. Do you know, Nancy? Have you heard?
I'm stuffing my face. You guys are interrupting my eating.
Oh, sorry.
I need to talk to Eric about that because I need to
Okay.
make sure that enhancements, we got to wait for the alternative ed to ADM because that wasn't done and we were trying to test that. I need to get back with Thomas. I need to do a lot of stuff.
Okay.
This
I
is
just
all
wanted
on
to
me. It will be open. I'm really hoping we get it open in March, by March.
By
Okay.
March.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll
Well-
update you on that on the slides when we get information about that. So,
And I do want to say, I do have something that seems to be happening a lot. The graduation part-time report that's due quarterly, it seems to be the deadline's being missed and it's being opened back up, and and other people have taken, I mean, there's another person, different people take over that position a lot, it seems like.
Uh-huh.
But they're kind of gonna say, you know, there is a deadline, so if it's not certified, you're not gonna get to count those, your ACE PT, basis of admission kids. So I just wanted to remind everybody to try to get that certified if you have those kids, so we don't have a problem. And you don't miss out on that money, because I mean, it's not a lot of money, but money's money.
Thanks, Lori. Daniel Hall has asked if there's been an update on PBT. Eric is not on the call, so no, I don't have an update for you on that. I'm sorry. Sandy Ackerman or Anchorman, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. You're having issues with the CRD airing out this morning. The pages aren't loading or saving. You might reach out to the 800 number that I provided earlier and let them know that's happening. Amanda's asking if medium instruction is an input for each course, correct? Yes, it is. That is correct, Amanda. Joseph wants to know, where did that go? From what he sees, if medium instruction field is available on the section page, not on the course page, at least in PowerSchool. I am not sure, Joseph. I'll have to check on that for you. Gina's saying for each section. On the transfer system, this is from Sandy. How can we get signed up to receive all the transfers? Do you have access, Sandy, to the transfer system?
I'm going to unmute.
That's good.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I
So,
can.
we have a secretary that's going to handle all the transfers, and I've turned in an OMES information or a deal on this, and she's only getting like those that maybe apply just for the generic district, but if it's an individual school, she's not getting them.
Do you know
and
what?
they said- I just wanted to get everyone that comes across.
Okay, and it could, depending on the role that she's been provided. So you might check with accreditation and see what role she needs in order to get those.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I've been down this path. It didn't work, but I'll try again.
Well, if you have issues, just give me a call directly.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Medium of instruction is at a section level. Thank you, June. She's got several ownership conflicts that have not cleared for days. Can I take a look at it? Yes, I sure can. It might have to do with the replication issue that we're having. So, but I'll look into that for you. And Chris is having the same problems. And Jill's contacted accreditation regarding transfers from the old system that are not in the new system. What do we need to do and who can I contact? It would be accreditation, but I will take that, Jill, and I'll contact them for you. Okay. You forgot to add your district, okay. All right. Thank you so much. Joseph, any plans to provide an STM column? Yes, that is in the works. I don't know if it's going to create, I don't know if it's going to be a column, but I guess, Joseph, can you unmute and tell me exactly what you're referring to?
Yeah, when we go onto the transfer system and do like the search transfers, and it gives those reports, selecting those students in our student information system is pretty difficult without either a local ID or the SDN. So we have to jump through a lot of hoops in order to find those students on our system and see where they're at as far as whether they've ever actually been here or not. Because we've got, with you not having to actually contact us if you're in our district and you want to transfer out now. So we've got people on these reports that we've never heard of.
Okay, well, whoever's entering the transfer should be providing an STN.
But it's
So-
not available on these reports.
Okay.
So all we
well,
have are first and last names.
Okay, I will check into that for you.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, Eileen, School Insight Teacher Ease users will find the medium of instruction data field on classes. It can be updated via mass edit or just edit. Thank you so much for that. Okay, any other questions? It looks like it's gonna be a short call today.
I'm sorry, this is Amanda Davis Summers at Broken Arrow again. So of course, we're on eSchool. And naturally, medium of instruction does not seem to be anywhere. So I'll work with their programmers to have it added, but you said it's coming down the pike. Do you know when? Because they're often very slow on programming changes. And I want to make sure that it's up and running when you all need it.
Well, I mean, we're collecting the data now. We just haven't been utilizing it. But we're
Okay.
gonna start, I don't have a date for you at this point, but I
Okay.
just wanted to give everyone a heads up that we will be looking for that data.
Then can I reach out to you, Nancy, and see if those elements are arriving maybe a different way?
You sure can.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh. Okay, any other questions? If not, we're going to go ahead and end the call today. I want to thank everyone for joining and hope you have a happy Friday and a great weekend.